Hey friends, it's Matt with BoLS, and today we are taking a look at Game of Ham, a please the judge party game to the tune of Cards Against Humanity. But Game of Ham has actual gameplay. How novel! But before that, the core of Game of Ham works like your typical please the judge game. Each round, a player draws a gray card and reads the prompt aloud. Then all other players choose a pink card from their hand that they think best completes or answers the prompt. The content of the cards has a pretty wide range, from some fairly innocuous prompts about how a crunchy taco can improve the smell of a car, to some more racy prompts about how the night got weird when watching porn with the homies turned into a night of hardcore S&M. And, of course, you can expect plenty of pop culture and political takes as well. But despite your thoughts about please the judge games in general, or the immodest nature of the cards themselves, Game of Ham does something with this format that other games just don't. It adds actual gameplay. You don't have to use these rules, but the rulebook provides plenty of optional ways to play and paths to victory. In fact, it's about 4 pages of how to play and 20 pages of alternate rules, setups, and rule variants. The main feature that Game of Ham has over similar games is the addition of a game board. The game comes with 4 separate boards, which can be set up in basically any way that you can get them to fit together to form a functioning route from beginning to end. The goal of each player is to reach the gold space at the end of the track. Whenever a player wins a round, they reference the numbers at the bottom of the gray card that they won, and move a number of spaces equal to either of those numbers. Depending on where the player lands, they will get a different bonus. If the player lands on a number, they will move forward that many additional spaces, but don't get to draw an additional bonus colored card, because if a player lands directly on a colored space, they will get to draw a bonus colored card. The red cards allow the player to swap out pink cards from their hand. The orange cards allow the player to play additional pink cards for the same prompt. Yellow cards force another player to sit out for a round, and green cards force another player to play a different pink card in one round. Now, if the color cards sound too powerful, don't worry. Each time a player wins a round, they keep the gray prompt card. On the back of each of these cards is a letter, H, A, or M. If a player is able to discard Ham, they will be able to cancel the effect of any colored card played. But that's only the bare bone rules of the book, and like I said, the rulebook opens up a ton of new ways to play, and a whole selection of modular rules that players can pick and choose from. As someone who enjoys creative storytelling, I'm quite fond of the origin story game mode, where a gray prompt card sets the theme of a story, and then each of the other players chooses 4 pink cards from their hand and weave their story together, sort of like the card game Once Upon a Time, which I reviewed not too long ago over on the BoLS main site. And then there are tons of small rules, like allowing players to turn in their color card to move a certain number of spaces forward, or whether or not landing on top of another player's token sends them back to the start or not. But suppose the judge can't decide which pink card should win. They could use one of the play competition rules, which offer up plenty of solutions for the problem, like having the tied players play another pink card to enhance the card that they already played. If you're looking to make the game a little more interesting, I also enjoy the ante-up rule, which says that before each player plays a pink card to answer a prompt, they must ante up something. Cards, candy, cash, anything. But if that's still not interesting enough for you, you could always tack on the Judge's Dictate rule, which has players basically anteing up to perform some agreed upon dare, and whichever players don't win the round must perform said dare. But if you're more about the hedonistic rewards, don't worry, they got you covered with some rules there as well, involving some very immoral vices which are still illegal in some places, and BoLS does not support most crimes. If it weren't clear enough, the Game of Ham offers plenty of additional rules and ways to play, which is something most please the judge games can't really boast. This type of party game admittedly isn't for everyone, but Game of Ham makes it a lot more palatable to a broader audience by including these additional gameplay elements and tons of different ways to play. So if all that sounds interesting, go check out Game of Ham. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more tabletop gaming news. Again, I'm Matt with BoLS. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.